From out of a world of beauty, excitement, and adventure, the story of a safari that captures wildlife in a different way. This is one episode from the Untamed world. Safari is a Swahili word meaning journey. In the past, it has meant death and in some cases extinction to some of the wildlife in Africa. But today, the word is taking on a different meaning. African governments are exercising tighter control over their animals, setting deliberately high charges for hunting permits, thus making the gun-toting safari too expensive. Now, thousands of us are discovering that there is more fun and lasting pleasure in shooting wild animals with cameras than with guns. Here on the African continent, we can capture the freedom and excitement of such magnificent and beautiful creatures as the impala on a simple roll of film. Then we can preserve it to enjoy again and again, long after our experience has passed. Perhaps the best spot for a sightseeing safari to film the great variety of wildlife is at the water hole, for here the animals gather together. Water is a common bond between man and the rest of the animal world, and the waterways of the world provide some of man's most intimate glimpses into the life that surrounds him. The hippopotamus is one of nature's oddest-looking creatures. Found only in Africa, it makes its home in and around the water. Centuries ago, the ancient Greeks gave it its name, hippopotamus, meaning water horse. The sacred ibis was once worshipped by the ancient Egyptians. To them, it was the god Thoth, who recorded the life story of every human being. To that master predator, the crocodile, birds are something to be hunted rather than worshipped. Moving from the water into the open savanna lands, and with a bit of luck, a cameraman may get the chance to preserve a leopard, one of nature's most beautiful and fearless cats. But perhaps the best known of all the big cats is the lion, that legendary king of beasts, majestic symbol of Africa, and the mightiest predator of them all. To capture a lion on film takes an experienced hand, particularly at close quarters like this. But it's part of the excitement that can be relived time and again when you shoot film rather than bullets. To the sightseer, Africa not only offers countless varieties of wildlife in a natural environment, but it presents a magnificent spectacle of natural beauty seldom matched anywhere else in the world. The giant thundering Victoria Falls are quite a contrast to the sun-drenched bush country. Everywhere on the African continent, there is an unexpected variety of terrain and wildlife. The giraffe is the tallest living animal in the world, reaching a height of 16 feet. Monkeys somehow hold a special attraction for man and can always be relied upon to produce some amusing behavior when there's a camera around. When it comes to color and display, there is little to match the beauty of the crowned crane. These birds were at one time in danger of extinction because of hunters who treasured their plumes. Now, modern game laws give them protection, and they are gaining in numbers once more. The African elephant is another creature which was in danger of becoming extinct due to relentless killing by hunters. Now they are protected in vast areas of national parkland and have become perhaps the most photographed of all the animals. There are about a dozen major national parks in Africa, and together they contain more than half of all the wild animals on the continent. The very size of some animals, particularly the elephant, makes preserving them difficult at times. Elephants do considerable damage to trees. They are wanderers, and when they take it into their heads to go somewhere, they can wreak havoc with crops on the surrounding farmlands. Despite the problems of preserving the wildlife, African governments are surging ahead with plans for more parks and tighter game laws. They have become aware of the value that exists in preserving the animals for tourists and future generations. And a new breed of hunter has emerged. He hunts with a camera to help preserve the wonder and beauty of this untamed world.